get a generic medication, you likely have no idea where it's made.
Turns out that where it's made could be important and even impact the drug's quality. Allison Gormley tells us what's the deal.
When you're out shopping, you see labels showing where the product is made. But look at your generic medication, and there's a good chance the Made In line is missing.
You just have to take it and trust it.
George Ball with the Kelley School of Business said this detail is important because the country in which the drug is made can impact its quality, according to a new study he co-authored.
Outcome variable in the study was adverse events.
In it, he and his team compared generics made in advanced economies, including the U.S., to generics made in emerging economies, including India. Those two countries represent a majority of the manufacturing in their study.
You are more likely to have hospitalization or a serious health problem due to an adverse event from taking a drug if that drug was made, if it's an older drug made in India compared to the exact same drug made in the United States.
The sample compared generics on the market for 8 years or longer, one set from an emerging economy and the exact same set from an advanced economy. The number of severe adverse events for the generics produced in an emerging economy was 54% higher.
If every bottle had a country and a quality rating, the market would reward both domestic manufacturer and high-quality manufacturers.
Otherwise, it's just cost dictating sales. If the FDA wants to visit a U.S. drug maker, Ball said they can show up unannounced. For drug makers outside of the U.S., it's a different scenario.
Because of diplomatic reasons, travel reasons, and other reasons, they give weeks or months advance notice.
While he acknowledges that there is little consumers can do right now, there is some action.
And talk to their congressmen and congresswomen, because in the end, it's probably going to have to come down to a change in FDA policy or law.
Leveling the marketplace for the everyday consumer.
Now, Ball told us his team took years to reliably trace back the medicine to the country of origin using that little national drug code you usually see on the bottle or the prescription paper. But rule of thumb, it is not something that you or I can easily do.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, this is not something that I even thought about,
No.
that we have to
Me
be
either.
concerned about it. But that study is helping increase transparency.
Right.
Exactly.
And maybe something will come out of it in Congress.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's a pretty simple solution, and it will just help the overall marketplace, but we'll see.
All right, Allison, thanks. Allison's always working for us. She's on your side. You can catch all of her segments on her show, streaming on WTHR Plus. Download the app now on Roku, Fire Stick, and Apple TV.